Hey everybody, Gina DeLuca here. So, got a couple of hacks for you today. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I am having issues with my paintings being level. My house shifted and basically the whole island that used to be perfectly level is no longer. It's all pointing that way. So, I put on these hooks, like ceiling hooks for hanging plants. And I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. So the beauty of that is I can make one side a little higher than the other. This canvas is actually a little bit warped, so it's a little bit off, no matter what I do. Budget canvases, you know. So, you know, I'll put my level on, and if one side is a little higher, then I'll twist it in a little more, twist the other side out a little bit. So I don't twist the hooks all the way in, just enough to get it to hold. So, as of now, this painting is level. Hack number 2. My water, my 90% water, 10% Floetrol mix, I've put into a squirt bottle. And I like using the squirt bottle because I can be very precise with how much I put in. However, this bottle stinks. This is a 98-cent Walmart bottle. As you can see, it just dripped on my painting. I much prefer these bottles. These are nice and airtight, and when I squeeze it, no air comes out. However, they all have paint in them right now, so I will need to get some more of those. But this really helps you to, you know, if you just need a couple of drops more, it's a lot easier than, you know, I was using a water bottle. That didn't always go well. However, that's how I discovered my cells with those silicone, because I accidentally put in too much water. So, it's not always a terrible thing. All right, so today's colors. We have a bunch of metallics. I'm going for a fire swipe today. I want this to have the appearance of fire, so I'm using fiery colors. I have Artist Love Metallic Red, Metallic Blue, Metallic Lemon Yellow, Old Gold, I love this color, Copper, I love this one too, Metallic Orange, and I have Phthalo Blue, which is not metallic. That's what I'm going to swipe with. So I'm actually going to mix up a little bit of the phthalo for swiping. That I'm going to make a little thinner than the rest of the paints. A little squirt bottle. Drip on the canvas. Just a hair more. Okay, and to that, I will be adding some coconut milk anti-breakage hair serum. Just 1 drop is really all you need, and I mix it in really well because that stuff is super thick. If you are using a thinner silicone, I would just fold it in. But this stuff is very, very dense. So you want to make sure it's incorporated. Okie dokie. Let's get to business. So I'm going to start with some blue. This paint is mixed 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and then my water and Floetrol mixture, 10% Floetrol, 90% water. And these base paints that I'm using are thinner. I'm sorry, they're thicker than this white paint. That helps from keeping them from getting too muddy. Let's do the orange again. Some gold. I really want these colors to blend and look like fire. I don't want it to be too even. Fire isn't necessarily symmetrical, as you know. Okay. Some more orange here. Yellow. More red. More metallic blue. because I love this blue and copper together. Let's do that. I'm going to be swiping this way. Okay, I'm going to lay down some phthalo here as a base coat without the silicone. To limit the chances of the silicone hitting the canvas first. Alrighty, let's just do a little off the sides, cover those edges. And whatever doesn't get covered, I can come in and hit it with the base coat color. This is a lot of paint. Okie dokie. Let me get a paper towel and I shall be back in a moment. So, grab yourself a paper towel, one of these, like, you know, where you can get the smaller ones are handy. No reason to waste an entire paper towel when all you need is an edge. Just spray it with some water. You don't want it to be soaked. All right, so now I will lay down my thinner phthalo with the silicone. You just want it to catch. Oh, okay, well, it was kind of far away. Man, those metallics are pretty. And these cells will continue to pop up. Well, I gotta tell you, I love this piece. I love it. It doesn't look like fire, but it looks so cool. I'm very, very pleased. So, I will wash up and I will bring you in for a close-up. But I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and let some of these cells continue to pop up. You won't even know I was gone. Okay, here it is in all its sparkling glory. These, this camera just does not do these colors justice. Those metallics just pop. Like how this end looks. That looks very cool. And as you can see, doing the base coat of the phthalo first, and then doing the thin phthalo on top with the silicone. Gave me nice coverage on the canvas. And gave me a great swipe. So, there it is. I like this piece. I'm happy with it. I hope you learned something. I did. Always do. So please like and subscribe and share if you're so inclined. Thank you so much for watching. Your support of this channel keeps me supplied in supplies so I can keep bringing you paintings. So I know the ads are a pain in the rear, but that is going directly to Michael's and Amazon. Check the Amazon store in the description box. I will have those C-hooks in there so that you can have nice level paintings. And I've noticed that I don't have random drips, so my painting is indeed level. And all right, well, that's it for me. Y'all have a beautiful day and go make some art.